It's up, bro. It is up. Testing. I think I'm on. Let me see if I'm on. Let me check something out real quick. See what the vibes is. It's gonna be like a real quick one right here. Not too quick, but it's gonna be like medium. Cause I definitely want to address this elephant in the room that's going on. Oh shit. Yeah. All right. Anyways, boom, we good. All right. So check this out. All right. Don't matter if people come in. So I definitely wanted to do this live right here because definitely want to talk about how the taboo, the addressing the elephant in the room, but the taboo is like, okay, we're not going to go ahead and try to see what the situation is, what the real reason is. We're just going to go along, like Kwame Brown said, go along with the get along gang, which is they're trying to target indigenous people. As the whole media knows, we're going to just say black. Okay, black people, black celebrities, black rappers. That's what they target. That's what they're trying to target. And this bull crap damn theory keeps going on and on again. It's like we're going to go ahead and discredit. We're going to ignore all the foul play that these brothers been doing and causing and this reckless stuff, like with Pooh Shiesty. Okay, within what 2 months or within within a couple of months, he had gotten 2 shootings in Miami. And y'all talking about, matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and stop speaking real quick. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about real quick. Show y'all what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Let's see if I put that on full screen. And I just had one Saycheesetv on page, and I was about to show the other one, but it's crazy because I had comment on the other one, and then he just uploaded this right here. Like, just this is how you know that people just want to have something to talk about. So we got Bandman Kevo, and Bandman Kevo is on the top right. Okay, if y'all know where my mouse at, Bandman, this is Bandman Kevo right here. People don't know who Bandman Kevo is. He's a nerd, not a nerd, but he's a computer whiz guy. Okay, he got hit with the feds for doing some white collar stuff, but I mean he's legal now. He's legal now. Okay, Bandman Kevo. All right, so don't let it fool you. He definitely is an intelligent brother when it comes to dang technology. Okay, out of all these 4 people, this one right here should know better. And that the one I'm showing y'all right here is the one who had texted this Miami on some locking black people up type shit. So it could be 2 things. Either he's using the masses with manipulation to try to start a little fire sensation going on, like, yeah, what's going on, Miami, like he know what he's doing, or he really has no type of idea of what he just typed right here. He just really think that they're targeting our people. No, man, come on. And this is why I talk about, and the reason why I say addressing the taboo is because nobody, even in the comments, don't even want to study the law or know the law. Shouts out to lead attorney Ike, my brother Ike, definitely lead attorney. He definitely be talking about the law and stuff, a brother of ours. So it's like we're just gonna ignore all the damn stuff that they did and just put it on this little racial stuff right here. So this is what gets real, like it gets played out. This shit gets annoying as hell. So okay, this is on the left. What's his name? Polo G right here. He got hit with a crime. I don't know, like some resisting arrest. The baby, our favorite rapper, done got hit in Miami. Pooh Shiesty got hit twice in Miami. And they keep making this attorney, this judge famous. Let me go ahead and take the screen off. Exit full screen. Let me type in her name. I swear I be seeing this lady every single time convicting people. Or just like, no, just reading people their cases and situations right here. So y'all mean to tell me, hold on. Give me a second. Bear with me, y'all, real quick. Window, Chrome. Y'all mean to tell me, all right, every time I go on here, it's this Judge Mindy from Miami. This judge right here. Y'all mean to tell me she's only help locking up brothers. If y'all really into like trying to see what's going on, y'all can easily go on a page of Miami and see how many people done got caught in some bullshit. And the only thing that's hitting the news is brothers. You know what I'm saying? She done read many situations with other people from different colors. You know what I'm saying? But let's not go ahead and get too drift away and assume that they're targeting us brothers. Let's go ahead and get into the freaking laws and rules and regulations. It's like we definitely got to address this because it's like when people become to that level And you see this with rappers all the time, with celebrities, don't even matter what they are. We done read many cases. What was that one thing? It was Lil Mosey or something. Remember that situation that he got accused of? Remember the Kodak Black situation? So we just gonna address it like how it is. Like, it's when they reach this type of, what the hell? Okay, my bad. So when they reach this type of level and they had this money and all that, or whatever, it could be many situations. Why don't invest that time in studying law and studying what's going on in here so y'all can stay out of trouble? And shouts out to Ayo from the Big Facts podcast, because it's the rap trap. It's definitely the rap trap. It's like you have to do these type of crimes and stuff to stay relevant. But it blows my mind that Bandman Kevo, I mean, he's a rapper, but he's really definitely a whiz. He's a wizard. He knows what he's doing. And the fact that there's this intelligent brother, Bandman Kevo, on the top right here with my mouse at, Bandman Kevo right here, you mean to tell me that out of all the intelligence and the success that he's from Chicago, I mean, like, definitely like came out the trenches and all that, just been studying computers and all that, we're not even going to talk bad. He was not the type of person who was in the streets killing brothers and all that. You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to say, yeah, he got arrested and all that for what was it, credit card fraud and all that. But still, let's keep it real. He wasn't in the street stepping and all that. There's many white collar crimes who've been doing stuff like this. Let's be real. So we're going to be fair right here. I'm not going to try to clown this dude on his situation right here. This is some white collar crime. So this is better than robbing a bank and all that. Trust me, I don't condone doing any type of criminal activity, but I'm just saying, like, he didn't rob nobody and kill nobody and nothing. And y'all favorite person, I forgot, it was this other man, it was this white man. He's famous for stealing like millions of dollars from loan mortgages, from loans from the bank and stuff. He got his own book, and everybody like, oh yeah, hey, how's it going? So we're not going to try to play favoritism and all that. Nah. So I'm just want to get that addressed right there. But Bandman Kevo, it just blows my mind how the hell can I scroll through these? Or y'all just doing crimes? See, okay, now we got some people got some sense right up in here. Oh, my bad. Let me check out the comments. Rappers' careers usually blow up when they get incarcerated. Yeah, that is true. I mean, yeah. Maybe rappers have a deal with rappers where they get locked up to blow their careers. I think, yeah, put that, maybe Miami has a deal with labels to get rappers to get locked up. Yeah, I mean, that is true. I mean, okay, so let's say if there is a deal. Let's say if that's that golf course theory, like how Ayo says, shouts out to him. If there's a golf course theory being conducted right here, okay, then it is what it is. But we cannot just go ahead and automatically assume that, oh, man, they trying to hold a black man down, man. They call, like, come on, man. It's just the lack of education and awareness on situations right here. So I could be the black sheep and speak upon this right here, but I'm not going to be participating in this taboo of not trying to study no type of law in the state and just going to go to that, man, they targeting brothers, man. Nah, knock that shit out. Knock that off completely. Knock that completely off. That's not cool right there. I'm not with that type of game. I don't know what y'all doing. And like I said, it disappoints me because Bandman Kevo on the top right, who had put that tweet out saying Miami, like, y'all know what it is. Like, you is a very intelligent brother, and yet you still trying to do this mass media manipulation, or you just really don't have no awareness of what you're saying. That's crazy. That blows my mind right there. That blows my mind. This kind of reminds me of with the Dr. Boyce Watkins situation. It's like he's an intelligent brother. He helped out many brothers and sisters with the financial literacy and everything. But when it comes to certain little things, he has no awareness or whatsoever, or if he's doing it intentionally or unintentionally. It's like, what the heck? So it's like you bringing awareness to bettering us and all that, but it's like when it comes to this branch, and this is that condescending, like being disingenuous right there. That's why I'm not cool with. It's like you want the best for your community and all that, but when it comes to certain situations, it's like you just completely ignorant, and you okay with being ignorant to it. You actually think you're not ignorant to that situation. So let's say if I'm not aware of a situation, I'm ignorant to it, I wouldn't try to block out people trying to educate me on that situation right there. You kind of get what I'm saying? And that's what's gonna, if you want to be great in life or the best that you could possibly be, please do not like snap out of that behavioral pattern where you believe in something or somebody told you something throughout your whole life, and if you realize that it's not right, or if another person is like looking at it from this perspective, don't do no knee-jerk reaction and try to wave it off or just be completely ignorant. For example, how people in the community, man, that's just how brothers do, man. Shit, that's just how they do. They just do some gangster stuff. It is what it is. That's how they brought up, man. That's all they know. That's all we know. Like, nah. I mean, yeah, that's true. That's all you know. But come on, man. Like, let's not be ignorant, disingenuous to situations like this right here. No, let's not. I'm not with that right there. What's up, Nicer? How y'all doing, Nicer? How you doing? So that being said, let me go ahead and check out Bandman Kevo right here, because this definitely disappointed me and him. Like, this is a very intelligent brother, and for him to just do this type of trick right here. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if he's doing this intentionally or if he's doing this unintentionally. But either way, it's still kind of disingenuous of him to do this, because it's like, bro, you got people who actually is inspired, or many people who you a computer guy, like, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and check out his page real quick. This is Bandman Kevo's the one who had put this situation talking about they targeting brothers out here, you know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and say Bandman Kevo gonna be on his page right here. This is Instagram. See, they want to see you win until you really start winning. Okay, that's true. Bandman Kevo, like I said, he's the computer wizard guy. Like, you know, definitely know how to do some business type stuff, man. You know, I mean, even though shouts out to Save His Mind's Dead, LJ, that's crazy. I remember LJ had his fair share of this, what Bandman Kevo's doing. But like how you said, Save His Mind's Dead, what he's doing is legal, so you can't sweat it. You can't sweat it. Let's see, I can play this real quick. Dang, what's up with my internet connection? Hold on, give me a second. My bad. I got, what the fuck? Facebook. Whoo-wee. Was that loud? I'm gonna go ahead and put that on mute real quick. This is him right here. I never knew why connections cost so much, so I know I couldn't do much without knowing the right people to get me to the next level. You see how awareness he is right here, how he's not ignorant to the fact of how to get money to be financially stable. You see this? I never knew why connections costed so much till I noticed I couldn't do much without knowing the right people to get me to the next level in life. Mentor. You see what I'm talking about? That's why I'm saying I'm really disappointed in this brother right here for even put up that dang ignorant quote right there in Miami when it comes to brothers like us. Y'all see where I'm coming from right now? Y'all see where I'm coming from? And he's not he's a rapper, but he's not like when he first got on was from computers, technology, the stuff that they try to make it seem like that's another taboo thing. Like when it comes to brothers, oh, we don't do tech. I don't do that, man. I don't know about y'all, man. I'm born in the 80s, man. I don't know about that internet shit. I don't know about that computer, that cash app, that routing bank account numbers. Y'all can have that, man. And it's cool. Like, y'all realize with OGs who be talking like that, that is a problem. That is being ignorant and accepting that you ignorant to a situation right there. I came across many people who even speak like that, and I had to write it off. When it comes to this device right here, the iPhone right here, many people, I don't know how to do that iPhone shit. Oh, you did all that on your phone? You edit the videos and stuff? Man, yeah, I don't know. Hey, I'll go ahead and hit you up. You go ahead and do videos for me. I'm trying to start a YouTube channel. I'm trying to get this. I don't know nothing about the iPhone. All I know is how to make the calls, send text messages. I don't know anything about none of that. What the freak? What the freak, man? There is so many YouTube videos for you to even learn. They even got classes on Apple, Florida. Okay, so you could go to like places in Orlando, or you could go to places in Tampa. They got Apple stores where they have classes for elders or for people who are middle aged to learn how to operate a iPhone. From what I heard, I think it was free actually. From what I heard. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, what the heck? Not even just with the iPhone, just with phone or technology. Just look at YouTube videos and educate yourself. That's all. So it's like, you don't get old physically, you get old mentally in the mind. So what I mean by that is that when you just be like, this is how it is, you know, I just smoke my Newports, I play bingo, I watch Young and Restless at 2 p.m. and that's just how I do it. You're dying. You're old in the head. You're old. That's when you're old right there. That's what I'm talking about with old. We're not talking about age. We're talking about mental creativity and just thinking outside the box and always evolving and changing your mind. So that's why I'm saying again, once again, the taboo is for us to not learn law, and not just for Miami, Florida. It's just all around right here. Okay, I get this. I get that there's many situations where the police are targeting indigenous people. That is true. We're not going to ignore that. That is true. But the nuances of this. So we're just going to override your favorite rapper or your favorite celebrity when they do some ignorant stuff. And they just going to automatically, it's like the BLM type stuff. It's like, oh man, that's messed up, man. Why he did that? Whoop, whoop, whoop. But not learning the law and the education of it. Shouts out to Bobby. Bobby gonna be on here after I get off on here. So come on, man. Come on. The laws, like, come on now. It's so easy to just go ahead and type in and look up the laws and what to do this and that. I'm still honestly with Polo G charge. He got hit with the, I don't know what the hell that was. Hold on, give me a second to pull it up. I still got to figure that out. I got to talk to the lead attorney about that. Where is it? Give me a second. Give me a second. My bad. 1 second. I'm trying to scroll through it. Oh, yeah. Boom. This is it. All right. Go ahead and share this real quick. Yo, what's up, Ty? Real quick. I just want to talk about how it is with people just being ignorant and they're okay with being ignorant about situations and how it's a taboo to learn law for us brothers. Not just in Miami, but just overall in America. It's like monopoly. Like, you just going to let them learn law and learn how to do the gray areas and cut corners, but you just going to stick to you being the culture, and that's just how it is. You know, we just don't know what's going on, but you know, it is what it is, you know. I remember I told in my last live or my previous live, I remember I had talked to Moe Factz about it, I believe, or Bobby Cash, and I had said that the taboo for people in the hoods to even read books, it's like that's like a participation to not even do the touch. Excuse my profanity, excuse my French, but I remember I was young and I was talking about reading books, but I was not into it. And there was somebody I grew up with who said niggas don't read books. Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about right there. We're going to address that. Let me refresh this damn page. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. I'm going to have to hit the lead attorney up for right here. See, look, Bandman Kevo again. Miami on some locking black people up and shit. Ignorant. And this is why I have a problem with when it comes to, like, you can't not really say cheese for it, but Saycheesetv, you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're doing. And then we talked about it. This is like, it's like putting a perception, a perspective on something. This is what we call propaganda. And what I mean by propaganda, or just the influence is like, okay, Miami has a way for indigenous people, for brothers getting locked up. They have it out for brothers to get locked up. That is true, and that is not true at the same time. However you look at it, nuances to it. It's not no black and white to this. It's gray areas within all this. So yeah, there are situations where they do target brothers, but there are many situations where they don't, and where the brother just do some ignorant stuff to cause himself to be in situations like this. Okay, let's get that clear right there. Let's just not do no black and white stuff. So shouts out to Moe Factz for teaching me about the nuances of stuff, for how we gotta be extreme left and extreme right. We can't just be in the middle and seek it out from our understanding. So Miami on some locking black people shit. What the hell, Bandman Kevo? Once again about that. Polo G has been arrested and charged with battery of a police officer, influence, performance, threat, resisting office with violence, resisting officer without violence, and criminal mischief. You know how they stack the charges up on you, but when you get a lawyer, they can knock them charges off. My problem that I have with is what influence, performance, threat. What the hell is that? I had looked that up. I was like, what the hell is an influence, performance, threat? And then I had looked at the paperwork. Let me see. Resisting officer with violence, resisting officer without violence. This is so messed up. Criminal mischief. See, you see what I'm saying? How they stack the charges up right there? But let's go ahead and get into it, man. All right. So this is what it said. Battery police. I don't know if I can say battery police officer, corrections, firearm. Bond is 5,000. Public servant. See, that's the thing right there. Public servant and influence performance. I got to research that. What is a public? I got to hit lead attorney up for that. Public servant charge. Public servant charge with what the hell? All right, hold on, give me a second, y'all. I'm about to share what. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you know, I'm ignorant to what a public servant is, so therefore I'm doing my research to try to figure it out, and I'm gonna have a better understanding once I do the research on myself. Just a quick Google search, and then after that, I'm gonna go to somebody who actually study law, like lead attorney. Shouts out to you. All right, shouts out to brother Ike. Okay, so Florida statute. I can't pronounce that word down. Threat and public official. Whoever threatens a lawful harm to any public servant or to any other person with whose welfare the public servant is interested shall be guilty of a felony of third degree, punishable as provided in S775.082. Okay, see, our chapter 838, section 21 of 2011 Florida statutes to Florida. See, this is something that I still, okay, so boom, this is what had popped up on the top search, but still I don't have an understanding of it. But on my spare time, I'm gonna go ahead and do thorough research on it, and then I'm gonna hit somebody who actually practiced this to even explain to me better. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about with being when you're accepted that you're ignorant to it, and then you're proceeding to try to learn about it instead of having this taboo, like, oh, we don't research numbers and cases and all that. We don't do none of that. We don't try to figure out how to like bend the areas and cut corners. Like, stop it, knock it off. So that's what one of the charges that he got hit with. But once again, there are like, we can't just go with this capital G for generalization of the whole situation of brothers in Miami being targeted by the police. You know what I'm saying? And even if they were being targeted by the police, like let's say they had the golf course theory. Shouts out to Ayo from Big Factz Podcast. If they had the golf course theory, which is true actually, that I'm gonna try to sum that down real quick to the best of my understanding. Okay, golf course theories are like, you got these higher ups, you got these record label owners who own. We ain't talking about Peter, CEO of Quality Music. We're not talking about Birdman from Cash Money. We're not talking about Rick Ross from damn Maybach Music. No, we talking about, and we're not talking about Jay-Z from dang Rock Nation. We talking about Live Nation. We talking about those upper owners. You know what I'm saying? We talking about them upper owners. We talking about the people who had damn near got Nick Cannon out of a job and made him apologize. We talk about those people. All right, so you got those people. You got these private owners, these private people who have shares in private prisons. Okay, and then you got the police. We got not the chief. We got the people above the police, people who's up there, who's directed, who be like, hey, turn your eye to that, turn your eye to that. They meet up at a golf course. Shouts out to Ayo for breaking this down from the Big Factz Podcast. But they meet up at a golf course and they exchange information to help each other out. Okay, so you know what? The Rolling Loud situation with NBA YoungBoy come down in there. Oh yeah, you know what? He's not doing good on the sales and all that. So I want y'all, the head of the police people over there, to go check him out. And you check him out, y'all get paid, and y'all send him to prison for it, but we all get paid. You know what I'm saying? And then he come out of prison, he gonna make a record, and we gonna be getting paid. You see what I'm talking about? But this is not my theory. This is Ayo from the Big Factz theory right there, and it does make sense. So shouts out to him. What's up, y'all? What's up with y'all? So definitely. But like I said, even if which they are being targeted, but it's not like, oh no, you're black and you're a rapper, you're black and you're a celebrity, or you're black and you got money, so we go ahead and run through you. Like, come on, man. We're not going to go with that. We're not going to do no dang extreme left and right with this situation right here. If you study law and if you know about law, if you got somebody who's beside you that know law, you could definitely bend corners and avoid that. Why do these celebrities reside to a lawyer when they're in some shit instead of like residing to a lawyer before they're in some shit? You don't believe me? Will Smith, okay? I know, forgive me for using him as an example, but Will Smith, okay, the father figure of America, Hollywood, right? Will Smith have these law firms on payroll yearly. He gets over 100, I think it was 145 lawsuits. So he had lawyers on payroll, salary pay, to attack these lawsuits and to help him out. And on top of that, you don't think they're giving him education on different states, how to move? You never see nothing about Will Smith getting into some shit besides that entanglement. But I'm talking about for the law type stuff. You see what I'm saying? So let's just not go ahead and look at this with a damn tunnel vision or a narrow mind aspect of it. We got to get to it. What's up, y'all? Camp God and Media Monster Network. But I appreciate y'all for definitely stopping in and like seeing what's going on right here. And I mean to address the elephant in the room is like, stop always going along. Shouts out to Kwame Brown. Hope I pronounce his name right. The go along, get along group. And what he mean by that is like, oh man, that's racist. Everybody like, yeah, that's racist. And you've been born to that, and you see your parents saying, man, that's racist. So you saying, oh yeah, that's racist, until you be the black sheep and be like, wait a goddamn minute. How is that racist? What is racist? What is prejudice? What is, you know what I'm saying? Start thinking for yourself. When you start thinking for yourself, many people will definitely discredit you for it, or they try to knock you off to the side by being weird or, an outcast. But think for yourself. That's what I'm talking about. So with situations like this, and you got many people in the comments just agreeing, talk about, yeah, they holding the black man down in Miami, man. That shit ain't right. I'm the type of person like, oh, okay, forget that bullshit. What is up? What is the charges? What have you done? What, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just ask questions. Come on, when y'all was children, y'all definitely been doing this. But since the society had overruled that in school, public schooling, y'all thinking like, robots. And put it this way, when I was in the military, it was even worse with the brainwash. We call that drinking the Kool-Aid. And people drink the Kool-Aid to the point where they get the U.S. Army tatted on their arm and their leg. That's what we call full whore. Full whore is like, you never could come back from that. I've been brainwashed too. I had to go through the unbrainwashing. You get brainwashed, and then when you in too deep, it's like you getting the U.S. Army, Navy, Air Force tattoo on you. You renewing your contract. You trying to pull a whole 20 years. You trying to act different to move up the ranks and all that. And before you know it, when you in too deep, you don't even realize that you've been brainwashed. You don't even realize that you've been like, oh, I can't get up out of this. That's why you see many people who go through mental, issues after that. And this is not discrediting the military and all that, but I'm just saying, like, I'm just looking at it from the inside out and the outside in. Break it down. It's worth it. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Natasha, they will get replaced if they don't learn. Absolutely true. Absolutely true right there. Definitely will get replaced. You got to definitely think outside the box. And we cannot just go like with everybody's opinion on situations. We definitely can't just be like, oh yeah, this is what's up right here. This is how you do it. Like, stop it, knock it off. So yeah, once again, definitely like with that Polo G situation. Come on. And then what's up with this? But I do want to address this thing about perception right here. And what perception is like people from the outside in, they look at all these people right here, and this is not cool. I mean, I don't agree with this, but they just automatically assume that they're up to no good because they got the mug shots and all that. So like I said, life ain't fair. I get it. It's double standards. It is what it is. Ain't trying to play no damn victim. So that, you being an indigenous person, you got to go extra hard to not even have a perception held upon you. And it is what it is. Don't complain about like no hole or nothing. Just go ahead and, put your damn big boy drawers on and make the best out of life. Everybody gets a different deck of cards dealt with. What you going to do to like fix it? That's what I'm trying to get on to. So once again, top right is Bandman Kevo. He's going to be stereotyped as a crazy, insane brother, music celebrity and all that, which, it is what it is. It's wrong, but he definitely got many opportunities to like not put himself in that category. But for him making comments like this, it's about to put him in the category even more. That's all I'm saying. Perception means a lot. And yes, there's nuances to that. Now, let me explain. Nuances to perception. When people are like, I don't care what nobody think about me. We always lie to ourselves. I could tell you I don't care what people think about me, but I know that's not true to a certain extent. I may not care what a certain amount of people not think. My bad, I'm talking too fast. I may not care about what a certain amount of people think about me, but as a whole, like when the whole community or society look at me wrong, then I'm like, oh shit, I do care about it. Let's not lie to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? It's nuances to that. But if you're trying to be successful and you feel as though you're trying to break free, yeah, of course, not care about what people think about you if it's negative. But if people have constructive criticism or pointers to that, yeah, care about that. That's what I'm trying to say. We can't just be extreme with it. We got to have nuances to it. It's gray areas within black and white, gray areas. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about a ride. Everybody got their own path in life and everything. Hold on, give me a second. Check this out. They say transmit blood power. I'm just letting you know. I apologize if you're alone live. Nah, it's all good, Bobby Cash. I might text Bobby Cash right now and see if it's all good, brother. Dang, he has a power that went out. I'm trying to figure out what's rescheduled. Shouts out to Bobby Cash. But yeah, let me check these comments. My bad. Okay. Dang, what's up, y'all? Dang, my bad. They got on Rocky ass for saying gotta correct ourselves before we could trip on the police. He said how he felt and they silent spotted. Notice they don't do females like this. I get it. I know I get it's double standard, but it is what it is, though. My pastor from back in the day said, always check back for yourself. Don't ever trust anyone's word of mine. Yeah, Cardi admitted you drugging. Yeah. I mean, yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like when I don't know if y'all was here earlier when I said that life is not fair. And what I mean by life is not fair is that, and this is I have a problem with. I've met many people who are wealthy or who are financially stable due to their family, and they are the most nicest people. I didn't even know that they were actually wealthy until, actually hanged out with them more and like exchange intellectual property and then figure out, oh, they're worth a couple millions of dollars. So we're not going to put that image on people who are born to wealthy families of being dicks and all that. That's a propaganda right there. So what I mean by life is not fair is that, okay, y'all, I'm pretty sure that many of y'all want to have a family, right? And y'all want to have a family that be born to wealth, right? So that being said, if you actually be successful and you have a family born to wealth and there's another child that's born into poverty, you don't expect for that child to be hating off your child for being born to wealth. You know what I'm saying? Life is not fair. It is what it is. It's what you can make out of it. That's what I'm saying. So me being born into poverty and all that, okay, it is what it is. I'm not playing no blame game, especially as a man. I'm not, getting butt hurt off the shit. I'm trying to do what I can better myself out of that. You know what I'm saying? I met many people who actually been born into wealth, but it's what you do with it. That's what I'm saying. So that being said, we got many situations where it comes to male and a female. You know, a male gets away with doing crazy stuff, wilding on girls and everything. Okay, life ain't fair. A female like Cardi B gets to admit about drugging men up in hotels and stuff, and nobody talk about it. It is what it is. It is what it is. As messed up as it sounds, it is what it is. What are you going to do though? That's the question. What are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking for the men's point of view because it's so easy to call out flaws and stuff. And I know many people who watch Kevin Samuels and all. Shouts out to that brother too, who watch Kevin Samuels, who watch many other red pill situations and all that. Shouts out to them. But the thing is, we can't play no blame game. I see many people in the comments about that talking about, yeah, these women this and that, women this and that, da da da. And I'm like, hold up, bro. I know life ain't fair, but just hit the brakes on that real quick and put that mirror in front of your face. Why do you have that perception about them? You know what I'm saying? That's just all how that's all I'm talking about. That's all it is. That's all it is right there, man. All right, bet. Shouts out to Bobby Cash, man. Oh shit. All right, so we like halfway up in here, but definitely. That's what my parents said. Kids say that's not fair. They said life not fair. See, exactly. Your parents been telling y'all that, right? Parents been telling y'all that. I'm glad she said that. Y'all parents been saying that the whole time. And to be honest, some of y'all parents probably didn't even know what that meant either way. but probably just how, but still, most parents probably knew what that meant. But you been told that when you was a kid. And you're supposed to click. Like I remember my mother, like when I used to hang out with when I was young, I used to always try to like, I went to my homeboy house down the street and I used to see where he could get away. His parents was more older and he got away with doing certain stuff. And, you know, like just, you know, little stuff as a kid, you got to stay up late, get to do all types of weird stuff, you know, sneak out the house and all that. And me going back to my household and ask my mother, like, he gets to get away with doing this and that. But my mother, you know, my mother young. So it's like, I keep telling y'all this. She was active, like, you know, moving around. So my friend mother down the street, she wasn't active. She couldn't move around like that. So he could easily get away with doing stuff. So like in my household, if I jump out the window, my mother gonna jump out the window right behind me and say, where we going? So you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter about who gets away. Like, you know, life ain't fair. I mean, so what I'm trying to say about the situation is like, she's not worried about how they raise their household. She's worried about how she's raising her household. So that puts an image in my head of, it don't matter about what other people are doing to a certain point. It matters about what I'm doing to try to get better. I hope I make sense when I explain that right there. Life is not fair and it is what it is. It is what it is. But I keep saying this about the modeling behavior effect right here. I know that was a psychological term that I used in my previous videos with NBA Youngboy about how I know y'all watch Vlad interviews, right? Even from Vlad and from, I forgot, what's that brother name from Atlanta? He been doing interviews too. Dang, I apologize if I don't remember your name. But anyway, I've been watching those interviews, right? And they've been actors. It was this one actor, I think it was from Vlad one. He was from Kid and Play, right? The darker skin version, brother, that cool one with the little flat top. He said something about he had looked up to, dang, I'm over here talking crazy. But he had looked up to somebody who was like a gangster, you know what I'm saying? So you got these people who were like, we look up to them as celebrities. We look up to them as inspirational. And they were looking up to people who was inspirational to them, but it was always on that bad thing. So what I'm saying is that many people look up to people, and those people who they look up to have bad intentions. They don't know, like they're influenced by the wrong people. So it's like you can't be modeling behavior from somebody who has, if somebody who look up to NBA Youngboy probably had look up to Bootsy, you know what I'm saying? And you already see how that, come on, let's be real. You see how irresponsible and immature that situation is right there, honestly. You got people like Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD had look up to Future. Future probably had look up to a not fictional character. Future had looked up to the guy, Tony Montana, Scarface, you know? You know what I'm saying? So, damn, I bet he texts. It's all good, Bobby Cash. It's all good. Definitely gonna get you on here soon. You got many people. So this is what I'm saying is that I remember a while ago. Bear with me now. I remember before Juice WRLD passed away. I remember when Juice WRLD and Future, the rapper, had made a song called "World on Drugs" or something. You know, Future is known for Dirty Sprite, Molly Percocet. You know, making it cool to be doing the drugs and all that, right? I remember Juice WRLD said that he went up to Future and he was like, dang, I'm so proud of you, man. He was like, because of you, I've been popping pills or drinking lean or something. And he said Future response was like puzzle in the face, like, huh, what? Like, oh, I'm sorry, my bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the people who look up to, like, you know, the influencers, they don't realize what they're doing. Like, they don't realize that the impact they have on many people. And that being said, later on that down the line, Juice WRLD had overdosed on some goddamn drugs, on some, was it, I don't know what, if it's Percocets or, you know, oxycodones, I don't know, but he just, because they're listening to the Future, the influence. So that's what I'm saying. It's like you look up to many people who are influencers and they model behavior from them and it just messing them up. And right now in this era right here with technology and everything, it's so easy for your child to get influenced by something. So easy. So easy. I got a younger brother too. I'm glad we having a connection. He having an understanding of where I'm coming from. He watched some of my live videos because he was a LD Chopper fan. If y'all know who LD Chopper is AKA NLE Chopper. I call him LD Chopper because, you know, definitely giving learning disability lessons to the kids. You see how he was wild and everything. But I'm glad he has an understanding of what I'm talking about when it comes to these rappers and how they be influencing people. Because I was actually influenced. What was it, during the Chief Keef era? You know, 300 Chief Keef, like what the heck? But I'm glad I wasn't that green. And what I mean by green is like ignorant, just new. I was not green enough like these other rappers like Fetty Wap and Young and May disrespecting the dead, talking about smoking on packs and all that. At least I was hip to that, you know what I'm saying? But you got many of these young kids who just listen to stuff and they're like, you know, internet gangsters and stuff, and they disrespecting people that they don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. I know I'm all over the place, but I definitely wanted to talk about this. And overall, the message of this right here was just addressing the elephant in the room. And what the taboo is like, it could be with the religious views or political views or like, you know, rituals or cultures or just something that your culture or your community don't really do because they had an idea of, oh, we just don't do that. And what I mean by addressing the taboo is like learning law for brothers and sisters. Why is it that we don't? Recently, you have lawyers who are looking at gangster videos and they're actually talking about, oh, he incriminated himself by doing this, or he didn't incriminate himself by doing this, and that person blurred his face out because he want, you know what I'm saying? This is starting to become a trend now when lawyers are coming out the woodwork to help educate people about how to like not get into some shit. But that's good and that's bad because, like I said, a brother who's a celebrity don't rely on lawyer or no type of law information unless they in too deep into some shit. You know what I'm saying? What's up, man? What's up? What's up, y'all? Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for definitely hopping in. I gotta see what's up. I know Ayo's doing a live. Let me go ahead and check, see if I think that's probably coming on in a couple minutes. So I definitely don't want to like, you know, have y'all dancing back and forth on it. And I gotta do a timestamp on that. I gotta do timestamps on other situations too. Oh yes, people still waiting on Ayo live. I think that's like 10:45. Yeah, so we got a little bit of time. I'm about to get up before then and all that. But definitely, I just want to talk about that right there because, god dang, my thing glitched up. Shit, I'm going to take this Wi-Fi out real quick. Definitely appreciate y'all for going ahead and listening to this game right here because we definitely gotta start educating ourselves on situations and stop like, you know, easily writing it off with, oh yeah, it happened because of this, happened because of that, you know. Like Pooh Shiesty, I realize people like Pooh Shiesty, like, come on, man. Pooh Shiesty is always coming to him, so they keep calling it. Not only that, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's Trap House on the track. Yeah, you're right. But to keep it real, all the rappers that went to Miami, right? So put it this way, Trap House. Let's say if J. Cole went to Miami or Kendrick went to Miami, you know what I'm saying? Let's say if those type of people went to Miami, do you think they'll be having a mugshot like this? You know what I'm saying? So let's be real. Let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room with that, my brother Trap House. They don't want no gangster rappers coming in Miami. Put that capital G gangster in that thing. They don't want no gangster rappers coming in Miami. we not excluding Bandman Kevo right here. Bandman Kevo, we already know about that situation with him. He already out of that situation. Boom, gone. And actually, Bandman Kevo is around, but it's like it happens. You know, Bandman Kevo got caught. I'm not even gonna try to like mess up his charges. I gotta look that up again. But it was like on some. He's already out. You know what I'm saying? He's already out with that. But with the Pooh Shiesty talking about people keep reciting the lyrics. It's like he said, "I don't got no security." What the hell? Hey, anybody in the comments put what Pooh Shiesty used to say? It was like, "Got my fire on me. I don't need security in the club or something." What was it? No security. I laugh on it because it's like, this is so stupid. He said, "I don't need no security." Let me see if I can search it up. These people, you hear what they say in their raps. Pooh Shiesty. I don't need back in blood. Okay, I don't need security. All right. Something I thought you was a thug, bitch. I got my own fire. Okay. There we go. About to go ahead and put this on the big screen for y'all to see what going on. Pooh Shiesty bar. Let's see if y'all can see this. Oh, freak. My bad, y'all. Give me a second. Full screen right here. All right, so excuse my profanity on this right here, but we're going to go through this right here. We're going to have a PowerPoint presentation. Pooh Shiesty, the one at the bottom right of the screen who had got locked up, the one with the little tattoo on his face, who's from Memphis, who be saying Merzik. You know, they be saying Merzik or brr, brr. So this dude said, "Bitch, I got my fire on. No, bitch, I got my own fire. Don't need security in the club. No, all that wolfing on the net. Nigga, I thought you was a thug. I ain't got nowhere to go. I shot up everywhere there was." What the? This is so y'all mean to tell me, like, on a serious note, like for real, on a serious note, with those type of lyrics and that gangster rap, y'all think he's gonna survive going to Miami? Y'all know that girl, what's her name? The lady Judge Mindy. Y'all know she's famous, like for the baby, for wisdom. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the judge picture real quick. She's famous. She's famous. She even done had her friend. She had a friend that got locked up, and the brother been nice to her or something. So he had got emotional when he saw her. But this lady right here, y'all rappers keep making this lady right here famous right here, and she had nothing to do with it. She was doing her job right there. You know what I'm saying? Every time I see her, every time, I know y'all be seeing where's she at? Y'all be seeing like this right here. It's like the courtroom thing. Y'all see the little cameras right there when the person be right there. Y'all see that with Pooh Shiesty, who just had said that lyric right there. Got my fire. I don't need no security. Y'all see it with the baby. Y'all see it with all that type of stuff. So, anyways, I'm gonna check this out. Yeah, Shiesty was telling the truth. Listen. Oh, let me see. You right. I got my own fire. Oh, thanks. My bad. I didn't see that. My bad. Because I'd be like looking on. I gotta, have an extra screen for the comments. That's what he said. I got my own fire. I don't need security in the club. Brr. I can't even freaking make that sound effect. I think that sound effect is like the Draco, right? The weapon being fired off. And you're right, Superstar Dope. Listen, I'm not trying to say he's capping. Listen, Superstar Dope, I'm not trying to say he's capping. And this is what I was talking about on a couple of lives ago, where I was saying that celebrities, brothers who are celebrities, rappers, or just actors or whatever, they act emotional. Like they have their feelings. Like with Southside, emotional is like they act off emotion over a girl. With Fujiano, he was in prison. He was cussing out Trey Songz, saying he gonna slap the fire out of him and all that. Let's get this clear. I'm not saying all of them are hoes or pussy or not gonna do nothing. Yeah, they will do something, but I'm saying they're still acting emotional though. Emotional, it don't matter if you do some gangster stuff or not. It depends how you reacted off that. You know what I'm saying? You caught your girl cheating on you, so you done beat her to a pulp and you done kill that person that was, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm talking about, acting emotional. Okay, so you're right, Superstar Dope. He wasn't lying, he was telling the truth. But look where it got him at. And you're right, Superstar Dope's a troll. He was telling the truth, but look where it got him at. 2 felony charges in Miami, So that being said, he was telling the truth. His kids ain't gonna eat no more. I mean, hopefully, let me go ahead and not try to put that out there, but it's gonna be a struggle for him to get out of this situation now. He was taking care of families. He had bought his mother a house and all that, even though the whole 9 yards, right? So that being said, let's say if they throw the book at him for this situation right here for being a shooter, which is It's crazy how they don't be telling brothers that there are menaces or terrorists. Y'all see what I'm saying? I said this in a couple of lives ago. This is an agenda. Let's be real. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me real quick. A white boy or a Hispanic boy or any type of, I heard, what was it white Mexican, white American? The person who had killed Trayvon Martin, somebody who looked like that, or just a white person. They go into a school, they go into Walmart, they shoot up that thing, they kill they hit like 10 people and they kill like 3 people out of that. They're just gonna call that a mass shooting, they're gonna call it a terrorist act. They're like, okay, this boy, even though he was a man, this boy was troubled, he had mental issues, stuff like that. Okay, we get that. That's a little propaganda image right there. But let's say if a brother pull up to the hood and just wet the whole spot up, killed 10 brothers and like injured 7 and killed 3, right? It's gonna be like shooting, in Chicago, it was 10 people got shot, 3 people killed and all that. It's no terrorists, there's no mass shooting. Y'all get what I'm saying? So it's kind of agenda to that right there. It's like I want y'all to keep doing that type ish. You know what I'm saying? Like when that video, shouts out to Ayo, when they had on the brothers shooting the fire in the dang air. And the police officers right there, and they turn, it's like, oh, the police officer pussy, he a bitch and all that. Nah. Uno reverse card. The joke's on you. They want you to keep doing that. So yeah, like I said, him telling the truth, and let's say they throw the book at him, what is that going to show? Man, that boy Pooh Shiesty was a real G, though. That dude was a real gangster, a stepper. Memphis, real talk. He was gangster. Woo woo. Super gangster. I don't know about your other rappers. Your rappers been hoes, but that dude gangster. But he doing a damn 30-year bid. You know what I'm saying? So we got to go ahead and knock that off right there. But shouts to you, superstar, though. I don't know, man. I hope not, because it's like you cause these actions about you. You know what I'm saying? And when I said, put it this way, a wise man once told me that every action you do has a consequence. And let me repeat this: a consequence doesn't result to bad. A consequence doesn't result to bad. A consequence could result to good. It's on your perception. So when we hear that word consequences as a child, when a teacher be like, okay, there's going to be consequences behind what you did, they always use that term for something that you did bad. But when you score high on a test, they're going to be like, there's consequences for what you did. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get that taboo out of that. Let's knock that out. But I don't know if he get 20 years, but based on his actions, he's going to have consequences behind it. Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all ride with me? I hope y'all hear me. I hope my audio is good. Yeah, man, let me go ahead and pull that thing back up. The Pooh Shiesty thing. Pooh Shiesty. This dude I did a video like a couple months ago about him shooting somebody in the ass. Like why, bro? Why? You know what I'm saying? I guess people like, dude, really like. And one thing I know about Pooh Shiesty was his father was a gangster in Memphis. And I'm not trying to use that as like, oh, he's a gangster. I'm just saying like the influence, like you see his father was with it. So of course he's going to be with it eventually. You know what I'm saying? It's like with Fredo Santana. His father was a real stepper. So Fredo Santana became a real stepper, like father, like son. So with this situation, oh, damn. Freak. Give me a second. My bad, y'all. Oh, my freaking Wi-Fi connection acting up. This is a mugshot of Pooh Shiesty. I did a video about him shooting somebody in the dang buttocks for something. The arrest warrant of it lays out exactly what the alleged victim claims happened the night he was shot. And it sounds like he was actually trying to prevent Pooh from potentially firing at others, according to the document. Oh, this is a recent one. Hold on. Was it 6ix9ine? Oh, yeah, this is recent. I'm going to have to go to the one where he actually been on video and he shot somebody in the dang ass for like, hold on, let me see this real quick. What the hell is going on here, man? Here we go with this goddamn bad internet connection, y'all. My bad, man. I got the freaking jack on, and this thing's still acting. So I haven't watched this before, but I heard that something happened, and he started shooting, and I think Ayo talked about this, man. Man, listen, man. Y'all boy crazy, man. Man, listen, man. We're gonna nip all that in the butt, bro. Who still go to clubs up in here? Who goes in the clubs up in here? Let's figure that out. Who goes in the clubs? You know what I'm saying? Like, who goes to house parties still or clubs? I just want to know in the chat. Let me know anybody who does that. I'm talking about clubs like a hole in the wall club. And house party, I'm talking about the house party. A hole in the wall club is like where those people at Miami got shot at. That's what I'm talking about, that type of club. A house party, I'm talking about where, if y'all don't know, 051 Melly had got shot at. Those type of stuff, those type of areas, those energies. You know what I'm talking about? I got to see something real quick. Those type of clubs where Lil Durk brother had got killed at. And I'm not trying to do that for no, like, trying to be funny or nothing. I'm being like serious, like how, you know, this stuff right here still going on, and you got people who still going to environments like that. Let me see this. Give me a second real quick. Not me. I ain't been to a spot like that in 10 years. See, not since I was like 22, 23. And it's crazy, man. I asked y'all in the comments, dang, some crap. Man, I asked y'all in the comments, why I haven't went to no clubs or no house parties in a while. And you're right, Trap House on the track. Promoters are not going to want to book him because it's a money game. It's like they're not going to promote, they're not going to try to book him. Same thing with Quando Ronald's situation is because it's money. It's like, I'm gonna go ahead and pay you half up front, and you do something and they shoot the club up. I ain't gonna be able to make my money. So I just gave you like 15 bands, and you asked me to give you another 15 bands. Like, fuck out of here. No, that's money. That's why they say when rappers beef, they don't like to promote them. So yeah, stuff like that. I never like being in unfamiliar places too often. I understand. I agree. I just made 29. Yeah, I'm proud of you for that. I'm proud of you, Fab, for that. Definitely. I have to feel comfortable in any situation. Yes, and like I respect that because I'm just like that too. That's why I wanted to like ask the question, because it's like people want to be into some, like, they just want to be around people. Like, people just, there's some people who can't live, who, how do I explain it? Let me pause this real quick. There's some people who have to be around other people. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that, people who have to be around other people is like, first of all, I'm definitely going to go ahead and get you off of that. What the fuck is that? My bad, y'all. I'm gonna get sidetracked. There's some people who have to be around other people to communicate. They have to go to restaurants. They have to go to house parties that are, like, you know, dangerous. They have to go to clubs that we call them hole in the wall. Those type of low clubs where you could just, like how Pooh Shiesty said, I got my own fire. I don't need no security type clubs. We ain't talking about the clubs where they put a little skin on you, turn you around, and like damn near turn you upside down and shake coins out of you to make sure you ain't got no weapon on you. Now we just talk about them clubs where it's like, hey, yo, what's up? What's up, Slick? Oh yeah, you remember me? All right, let me in. That type of clubs. Or house parties where it's like, you know, they've been shooting their house up because they've been having rivalries over there, dancing, you know, having house parties and doing all types of drugs. So you gonna still go there? So that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about situations like this. Man, I apologize for that volume right there. I apologize for that, but hopefully it's played through. This is one right here. Viewer discretion. I can't even talk. Viewer discretion is advised. Now, go ahead and roast me in the comments to see if I pronounced that right, because I hope I did. But this is where 051 Melly was slain at. But I'm using this as an example for house parties of why y'all don't go to house parties no more, and people who go to house parties, why y'all still go to house parties. And y'all realize the people who answer in the comments right now are damn near late 20s, 30s, or about to touch their 40s, right? And there's a reason behind that. Hold on, I ain't see the comments yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and play this real quick though. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there. But definitely, you see the scenario right here, right? This is a house party. That's why I'm asking, a house party. How many of y'all go to house parties? And my bad. Okay, them type clubs have bad energy. People go there just yes. Trap House, you on fire tonight too. You and Natasha and Fab, definitely. them type clubs have bad energy. People go there just to spark shit off. That's why I stopped going. Yeah, you're right. As I know, when I was in the streets, when I was doing my thing, right? We went to club. There's people who I know, or people we got into it. There's people who go there. Put it this way, fuck the bullshit. There are men who are like mid-20s or who are like 18. Don't matter. Okay, let's put it around that 18 to 25 age. There are men who are virgins, right? And what I mean by virgins is that they too insecure. They don't know how to talk to females or nothing. They always had that pistol on them. They know they call them Pistol Jack or whatever. Glock boy or whatever. So they go to parties just to start shit, just to shoot at somebody or just to whoop somebody's ass because that's how they express themselves. You get what I'm saying? So you're right about that. People go to those hole in the wall type clubs who I just described to you, who are like that. They go to those clubs to start some shit. Excuse my profanity, but let me use your example. People have this mentality. Some of them, they go in the club like, I wish any type of nigga look at me crazy. I'm about to up this bitch on God, on everything. I'm about to just go ahead and they're gonna think I'm a custodial worker the way I done mop this whole goddamn club if anybody look at me crazy or this house party. That's those type of people I'm talking about, but yet you still have people who are influenced by this music and they go there. So that's all. I thought that codependencies. Yeah, you're right. Codependency. Thank you, Trap House. And I thought that was strictly for high school kids, but what do I know? Hey, what's up, Sierra? What's up, Sierra? Hence, they're too young for adult clubs, so this was our option. Peace to the live chat and YG. Peace to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Hold on. Let's see how this is looking. My bad, I couldn't even see the dang emojis. But like I said, this is an example right here. This is not me trying to clown the Slain. He was not even a rapper. 051 Melly, he was not even a rapper. He was a stepper, I heard. You know what I'm saying? Person who just like to lay people down, a grave digger, right? But what I'm saying is that people go to these hole in the wall clubs or house parties and they see this result over and over again. It'd be innocent people who get killed in these situations like this. I know a girl from at my hometown. She had went to a house party for her birthday party. No, not for her birthday, but it was on her birthday. She went to a house party and she got shot in the leg and she was, bled out, died right there. You know what I'm saying? So there's many scenarios. Shit, there was another put it this way. It was another situation. It was this dude in high school. I think he had twin sisters. I can't remember their name, but they went to like a hotel like party. They had a hotel and it was like a little party in there. Like I think they had rented out like 2 big hotel rooms and they had all the damn NBA YoungBoy Kodak Black type dudes in the party. And I think it was his twin sister's birthdays. And one of the guys was getting like fresh with his sister. I think there was in the elevator and he was touching on her and everything. And he was younger than his twin sisters, but dude stepped in to try like get the dude off his sister. And that same dude, I guess he had manhandled him in the elevator, but that same dude who was in the elevator who violated his sister, he got out and he turned around, he shot and killed him. So y'all get what I'm saying? It's like it's situations like this where bad energy is at, but people still go to these environments. And why is that? Because it's the influence, and it's just like how Trap House said, codependency. But yeah, what's up with y'all? After hour clubs in Tennessee. Shouts out to Tennessee too, Trap House. That's a good way. How many people died in after hour clubs though? Had there been a time, I don't know, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about my era. Put it this way, I used to be in like hole in the wall clubs and house parties, right? And I told you I was influenced by the Chief Keef era that don't like shit. It was songs by Meek Mill called Dreams and Nightmares, right? So we be in a club or house parties like in South Carolina, right? And they play certain music and people be fighting, right? Or, shooting and everything. Put it this way, the music is so strong, right? So when I was in the military, I went to Korea. I was in Korea, right? Went to Korea and we went to like, it's called the Ville. So it's outside of base. So we go to like, the black clubs, whatever. They play the hip hop music and we on stage because it's like one of my battle buddies' birthdays. We on stage, they playing like I think it was playing some Chief Keef or something. And it just been, the whole vibe just got messed up. People over there trying to get on stage and stuff. We over here like, nah, get the fuck off the stage. Like we got it. And then fight break out. All because of me. This is in Korea. This is in an age. This is like in a different environment. But that music they play, what the hell? We don't even know these people. You know what I'm saying? We don't even know these people from a can of paint, but it's just that energy like, whoa, what's up? I'm the big bad wolf. That's what I'm trying to say. So it got to be the music causing this. Most importantly, nobody is sober. Lots. Shouts out Ayo. Ayo up in here too. Not not in the club, but outside in the parking lot. Yeah, that too. Yeah. Many people I know, like not known, but who I heard of got killed in the parking lot because they'll go in there and they be selling wolf tickets with that fire in their arm. They be in the club, just wolfing and shit. And they're like, all right, bet. As soon as when they go to the parking lot, get laid out right there with a chopper. Just laid out. But I ain't trying to get too graphic on this. I'm just saying, like, it's just situations where it could be avoided. So, like, back to the topic where I was talking about earlier about brothers in Miami who are gangster rappers. You a target, and even if you're a target, you could easily avoid situations like this for taking the time and the effort to learn law to get up out that situation. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. All right. Had to get the freaking Taco Bell dog up in here. But what's going on though? I'm back. Had to watch Rum Nitty Geechee battle. Oh snap! Yeah, it's all good. But oh damn, it's already an hour. I definitely didn't want to make it this long, so I appreciate y'all. I know Ayo about to go on live in like 10 minutes from now, so we definitely gonna hit him up. Moe Factz, I got you. I'm definitely gonna hit you up on the back end about that situation. You want me to talk about it right now, Mo? We're gonna definitely go with that house party with Queen Latifah up in there, and I'm gonna show y'all. Let me see, house party. Give me a second, real quick. DVD. All right, so we're gonna definitely show this right here. Boom. This right here. Definitely gonna go ahead and analyze certain scenes off this movie right here. If those y'all don't know what this is House Party 2. Dose. Yeah, so y'all know I'm a very nostalgic brother. And I love, like, as you can see, movies from the past that mean something, Shit, like right behind me right now, you got the Juice, one of my favorite, this was in 95, I believe, or no, 1994, I think. It was Juice with Tupac, and I'm trying to get out the way so I can see the shit. I did an analysis on is Juice was a horror movie. It was on one of my videos in the past though, and Juice is a horror movie, and I explained it on that dang video I did. Classic movie, yeah. You always go to Juice, and it's crazy how I think it was in 90. This was in 94. I was born in 95, but it's like I keep telling you, I have an old soul. So it's like I go to movies. Shit, I go to movies like Higher Education. I go to damn what's other movies? Shit, we already done talked. I talked earlier. What's Love Got to Do with It? We use Players Club. We use the Friday first one. We use Boys in the Hood. We use Minister Society. We use shit. Nostalgia. We even use movies like Selena, and we use Into Deep, Fresh, with that 14-year-old kid who was influenced to be a drug dealer. We use what's that movie with Chris Rock, and he was a crackhead on that movie. Yeah, we use all that type. Poetic Justice, of course. Shouts out you Trap House for that. Poetic Justice, definitely. We definitely use Poetic Justice up in there. We definitely gonna get this started. We're gonna go ahead and bring back them dang movies right there, and we're gonna do analysis on it. So with Poetic Justice, right? I'm gonna go ahead and tell a scene real quick before I get off on here because I know I'm already too long. New Jack City. Yeah, Trap House, you on point, man. We definitely gotta bring you up on here for real, dog. You've been doing it. So Poetic Justice, I got a scene to explain to you right now. Remember that buff dude who been dating Regina King? I forgot her name, but I'm gonna go ahead and put a picture of him. But he was dating her, and this dude was taking steroids or something, right? So he was a minute man, and I remember she been clowning him about how he couldn't last long in bed, and he had beat her. And Tupac had stepped in and had whooped the dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't you be putting your hands on a female, whoop the whole 9 yards, right? So the fact that Tupac stepped in and beat up his best friend for, over this is what I'm talking about right here. This, put it like, so let me go ahead and bring it back. Okay, Regina King, this brother right here. This brother was on some steroids or something. I don't know. He had erectile dysfunction. They had sexual intercourse. He lasted 1 minute. She had kind of clowned him, belittled him as a man. He started putting hands on her. Tupac interfered, broke it up. I don't know how Tupac whooped his ass because Tupac is like, 140, 130. I'm not trying to put, that's all irrelevant. But the fact that Tupac intervened and had broke that up and whoop on dude had this in retaliation and went back and killed Tupac's brother in this movie. So we do psychological analysis on movies like that. And it always be the movies in the 90s and the 80s and 70s because it has more meaning and more essence of the culture. That's what I'm talking about. So shouts out to you for Trap for breaking that down. New Jack City. Was that the one with Wesley Snipes been snitching at the end? I think that's the one with Wesley been snitching. And that old man had killed me. See New Jack City. Oh, snap. Is it New Jack City, I think? Let me go ahead and put this up back up. I'm about to share right now. Okay, yeah, it is New Jack City right here. But what was the one? Was this the one from Jason Lyrics, right? Let me see. Yeah, it's him. We do psychological analysis on this movie right here too. Because I remember it was a scene where he had a girl and his girl was messing with, I think, was it Wesley Snipes or something? OGs know what this movie is about, so we definitely do analysis on stuff like that and how it's like it means to today's world. I ain't meant to be dragging this live, but I definitely appreciate y'all. My bad, man. My mouth on. I forgot this mic is very sensitive, but I just saw what Ty had put, and that thing just had kind of caught me off guard. God damn, Ty, you wild, bro. It's a nuance to that, Ty. Yes and no, and it's in between the gray area. It's not black and white because it could be good because that woman has and it could be bad because he's taking steroids and he has you see what I'm saying? It's perception. That's what it is, perception. All right, so that's the one where Chris Rock was a junkie. Yeah, New Jack City. You're right. Pookie was his name. Dang, Trap House. Hey, shouts out to you for being up on here. Yep, Wesley Snipes, Ice-T, and Chris Rock. Yeah, he was. His name Pookie. Chris Rock was like, "Help! They're gonna kill me or something." Like he was in like a crack house and they had making up excuses, man. All right, so I definitely appreciate y'all for spending your time for definitely hopping on here. I just wanted to make this live just an hour long and go over the taboo and not addressing the elephant in the room. And once again, we're going to end off with me doing an overall review. I have specifically talked about gangster rappers who go to Miami and they saying that they're a target, but it's a nuance to it. It's like what you talk about in your raps, and you always want to rely on a lawyer when you into some stuff. You don't want to put a lawyer on, speed dial, have them on salary pay and keep on learning about laws and learn what to say and learn what to do to avoid certain situations and learn to get ex-cops to be a security. But you got Pooh Shiesty who talking about he got his own fire. He don't need no security, but I guess, you don't want to be in a situation like that. So instead of us saying that they're trying to bring down a black man in Miami and all that, just saying that your favorite rapper is ignorant to the damn law. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's not true that they're trying to, but let's be real. There's nuances to this whole situation. And this could have been easily avoided. Same thing with Polo G. That's all, y'all. Peace. Definitely appreciate y'all.